Excuse me for the little pause and the tardiness. Good evening, beautiful ladies and wonderful gentlemen. Good evening for a wonderful evening with your host. Yeah, whatever. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's a windy night tonight. Windy. Get inside, folks. Get inside. I don't know what it's looking like down south or west coast, but here in the east coast, up north, it's a windy, cold, wet evening. I guess it's a good evening to have a great conversation with someone or a great conversation about someone, whichever way it goes, who knows. Most likely could be a great conversation about a person, but I don't like conversation like that. It's not that much conversation when you're talking to yourself about someone. So many folks like to do that, especially that B side. The B side, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the B side. So we're going to talk about a specific person, and we're going to discuss the B side, and we're going to put this to rest, okay? What's up, folks? Let me put out there real early. Let me put out there early the the link. Once again, I do apologize for my tardiness. Yesterday, man, oh man, I don't know what happened to me yesterday. I got in from New York, got to Philly. I was hungry. I went to go get me something to eat, and I just grabbed me some chicken, and I ate some chicken and French fries, and excuse me, folks, but yeah, I just threw up all over the place. I don't know what the hell happened to me, but I just felt my whole body become super weak before I threw up, and I just felt something going wrong. And so he was sitting there, and I was like, damn, can I do this live? I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good at all. I didn't know what was happening. I was about to go crazy. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no, I ain't get shit. Hell no. I ain't got that C thing. I ain't got the COVID. I was like, hell no, this can't be. I just kept feeling myself. I was like, I'm not hot. I'm not hot. I'm just going crazy. Then finally, I just sat there. I was sitting in the car. I was doing my laundry too, folks. And so next thing I just threw up. It felt so good when it came up, and then I could feel everything just come out my body. I couldn't even feel that whatever the problem was, just like exit. Then I felt way better. But I couldn't do that live last night. I couldn't talk about no one. I couldn't even hold my own saliva. But I'm way better today. Only thing, reason why I was late is because I actually was so tired because I went to a seminar today and now I'm sleepy. I was laying in bed waiting and I fell asleep like 10 minutes before I was supposed to went live. So forgive me, folks. Forgive me. I am here. And like I said, I want to talk about this B side in this sector, the Umar Johnson sector. You know, many folks say the sector. And I say, as long as you are here and I am here and you tuning into me, it is still this UJ sector, because that's who ass I'm on. And as long as you are covering news, you are covering news of the Umar Johnson sector and whatever other sector you want to call it, but you're covering news. You can't call this the sector and think that you are the sector. No, this is the Umar Johnson sector. You guys are trying to, the B side is trying to make it their sector because they want to have some form of importance. And so we're going to talk about that. And definitely that one particular person, that news reporter, that pesky, pesky, pesky sector reporter. How many know that pesky, pesky sector reporter? Just a little pest. He's like one of those little mosquitoes or gnat. Not even a mosquito, like a little gnat. Just keep flying. You just keep missing one every time you swat him. Every time you swatting them, just somehow you just kind of finesse away. Then finally you catch him. Pow! You just pop the shit and he busts. Same as that mosquito. He might bite you a couple of times. You might be like, damn, this mosquito keep getting me. The next thing you know, boom, you catch the mosquito and all that blood come out. And be like, damn, yeah, you was getting me. That's what this person is. He's like that mosquito. Just keep nagging and biting you and just in shadows though. You know what I'm saying? Mosquitoes love to be in the shadows. He loved to be in the shadows, folks. Come out, show his face here and there, and then go back in the shadows and bite you. Come back out in the light, you see him, they go back in the shadows and bite you. That's what this boy be like. Just so he could shine because he's the B-side. Funny thing is, probably was always in the B-side, you know what I'm saying? The B team, as we call them. You got the A team, then you got the B team. The A team seemed to be retired, and so the B team want to rise up. And then the B team want to, like I say, have conversation amongst themselves about themselves. And that was all designed by the A team to deflect a lot of the attention off of who? Who you think? Who you think the A team drew up the diagram to deflect the attention away from me? And then the B team came out of nowhere and took over the place of the real news. So, Photon, as you cover sector news, and you guys, try to make yourself the news, always remember that the real news is the news that you always want to cover. The real news is the news that you always want to be a part of. The real news is the news that you always keep popping your head up. I'm not even going to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? I heard your lives. You was very disrespectful with a lot of name calling. I was surprised to hear that. It caught me way off guard. And I didn't understand where it was coming from, but it was like a whining baby who didn't get his little milk. He didn't get his bottle. And it's like he didn't want mommy to give the bottle. He wanted daddy to come and nurse him. He wanted daddy to pick him up and hold him and put the bottle in his mouth because he just wanted to show daddy. Well, daddy's here. Daddy's here. How you do, Photon? You spend a lot of your talent and a lot of your time, and you probably did that in your life. It's pretty much kind of like racing. But you got talent, though. You got talent. I don't care how much money you made. I don't care what little dollars you got. I don't care what it is that you do. Always remember that you're the B side. And you're covering B news. You stay focused and you did the right thing and handled yourself properly, you becoming real A news. But the A news will just disappear as they always will. Just vanish in thin air. And you guys will be talking about B news while the A news is really making A news. I'm part of the A news, homeboy. And to disrespect A news because you want to be part of A news is really corny. To disrespect A news because you wish that you had A news attention, especially at the time when A news came out, is really whack. To really sit there and try to get people to think that I'm ungrateful for a dollar or two or 50 or 100 or 50 cents. You sound like a fool. For you to go out there and keep passing that, I had to really sit back and go, who's passing so much information of negativity about me to making people think that I'm ungrateful? I checked. I seen you. I seen a couple other folks. I see quite a few folks. And it's like, why would y'all say that? Then you have to sit back and think, maybe because you guys were haters and fans at the same time and didn't know how to cover yourselves and didn't know how to manage handle yourselves, so you came to me, and I wasn't having it. And you thought that I was some old poor dude that just was looking for a dime to pick me up. Nigga, please. That wasn't the case. That's not the case. I might not have as much as many, but I have what many don't have. I have a high level of freedom. High level of freedom. And at the same time, I make the same income. Just might not be in the same time that y'all might be getting it. But when you look at it across the time of a year, I'm doing okay. Just that, like I say, struggle's a struggle. But don't make it because a person might be having a struggle that he's some down and out, poor, disgusting being. No, that's not me. Far from it. And you and your corny ass news that you want to say that you cover is very biased because you is in love with Catherine Brown, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you chose to be very biased. But like I said, are you a fan or are you a foe? Are you a friend, a fan, or a foe? Or just a fucker? Which F are you? Because in my eyes, you were failing to cover real news. In my eyes, you're failing to be real to your talent. You're failing. You're failing your talent. The beautiful thing about me is that there ain't no going backwards. The beautiful thing with me is that the sky's the limit. I think you reached your limit. You're gonna need a little picking up. You can join the program. We'll help pick you up as well. And I'm just keeping, humble right now. I'm being humble because I'm not trying to be hype. I'm not trying to get my blood rushing, but you are very disrespectful. And you do it really 1000% for attention. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go and become a clinical psychiatrist for this to analyze and know what this is. It's like your brain cells has left this body and left out the body and is moving at such a rapid pace because you don't know how to contain yourself. And so the only way that your brain cells, only way that you know how to bring your brain cells back to yourself is by being disrespectful. That's the level that your brain is on. Your brain is not on anything outside that. I think someone, I don't know who the person was talking to. Okay. I don't know who the person was directing them their video towards. I don't know who the person was really had in mind when they really was thinking on this, because they did a couple videos and they put a few posts in it. But I believe they was talking about you. I don't know. It could have been talking about anyone. Trust me. I'm not going to go into that though. I'll let you come on deck before I bring up that person, how they really would like to know why is it that you are, like I said, I don't know if it's you. I don't know. But it just seems like it is. It seems like you're kind, you're type. The B-side. The B-side. Who trained you guys? But they're willing to pay you to spread some positive content. Maybe you should take them on that offer. I'm gonna repeat that. There's somebody out there that be hanging around the sector that's willing to pay you corny asses to do some positive content. Like for me to come back out of nowhere and then you want to spend your time disrespecting me, and there was no reason to disrespect me at the beginning, and then you still want to disrespect me. We know that you want attention. We know you want attention. We know that you lack a certain level of friends. We know that. As for me, I'm the type of person who is an introvert, but can be also an extremely, outgoing person as well. But I tend to be an intro. And that's because when I get out there around a bunch of corny ass niggas like yourselves, all y'all find yourselves doing is hating because you really, really, really wish that you could be me. And it's like, why would you want to be me? Because you just see some qualities in me that you wish was you. Yeah, I'm the ultimate trolling warrior, Negro. What you say? Well, I wanted to be an ultimate trolling warrior. So why don't you say, yo, Don, what's good? When I put my emails out there, why don't you take the email, yo, Don, yo, what's good, man? I think that we can really do some strong work. You from New York, I'm in New York. Yo, what's good? You never came at me like that. So what the fuck you talk about? You wanted to be you wish, that's what I'm saying. It's not that you wanted to rock with me as the ultimate trolling warrior. You was hating the fact that I come up with such great concepts. So I have to fall back and chill because people be hating on me even on the downside. So I can't be having no friends unless I have friends that have nothing but love. And I'm talking about niggas. You can have a hot car, you can have 3 chicks, and I get 1 chick and niggas be hating. That's you. You a hater. And and it's so funny because I told Umar Johnson, this is Umar Johnson sector. Don't think it's a Photon sector. I told Umar Johnson that you need to stop saying haters. Haters is corny. I was looking at one of his lives the other day, and he said it's not about being a hater because I said we need to change the word, yo. I swear to God, yo. And sitting there trying to change the word from hater. He finally now changed the word, and what he say? Negative fans or something like that. Yo, folks, trust me. Trust me. We sat and spoke about that. He don't say haters like that no more. I don't know why dudes just can't be my friend. I'm a cool motherfucker. I don't need to shine. You can have the shine. I don't need to shine. I shine all the time. I shine. I'm light brown with light brown eyes, so I'm gonna shine no matter what. When I'm not even trying to shine. This lady said, "Yo, you got a glow to you." I'm like, "Shit, I'm fucked up and homeless, but I got glow, no doubt. Thank you." So I'm gonna shine no matter what. Sorry. That don't mean that you can't shine with me. But don't hate to get the shine. Don't hate to get the spotlight. I don't like shit like that. That's corny. Why you be so wild? It's amazing. So Photon, like I say, I'm so happy that you finally got the spotlight. I'm so happy that you've been on this internet world for so long and you have such great talents and you have 30 to 40 people in your life. Oh my God, you're so lit. I'll tell you like this, Photon. loser. And I say loser because the numbers don't lie. Okay? Numbers don't lie. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not an Instagrammer. I'm not a content creator. According to you folks, I'm some old dusty nigga that's coming from the Delaware FDMG. That's who I'm supposed to be to you folks. I had a channel that had the max about like 260 subscribers. My channel got snatched by a stupid little chick. And I come back after months of not being here on the scene and only have 100 subscribers and still get the same amount of views as you with no talent, just talking whatever I'm talking about, because that's a little bit, of a certain type of love, I guess. It's a love-hate, but still a certain type of love. For a person like you who's put so much time and so much energy and so much passion into what you do to spread so much hate, just understand it don't prevail. Hate don't prevail. So I think you need to sit back and pay attention to the folks out there that's talking to you and letting you know that, they got some funds for you if you change up your whole dynamics. I think you need to. You might get a better response, homie. You owe me for that one. I'm tired of giving you folks free mentoring lessons. I'm tired of giving you folks free jewels and knowledge. I'm tired of giving you free information when all you do is use it to hate on me. But Photon, Mr. Corny, Mr. Hater, Mr. I got talent, but I keep misdirecting it. You keep missing your mark, homie. "2022 new year for you. If you want to be sector news, put out some good sector news. And I guarantee you, then you start getting some cash apps, you little bitch. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Damn, it just slipped. Oh, I apologize, folks, for my vocal mouth. Just couldn't hold that one. We call y'all cash app whores. Breaking news. Icy Dom, he was looking at his website today. And after all these years of me, wanting to finally get a website that I have full control of, finally I have a website. And it's being designed by a good friend. I call him a friend. And I'm just so happy to see, the amount of responses I'm getting right now. Like I told you folks, I'm about to disappear once again because I'm about to be focused on my youth and our live streams and everything like that and building our empire. Yep, building our empire. So we will be getting Cash App donations. So, I would like for you, the group that I already have here paying attention to me, I would like for you really to be great sponsors so my kids can be very proud that they're a part of my program. I need true people that's here paying attention to me and knowing that I'm moving forward in a positive manner. I came here in a positive manner. It was about tough love. It was about tough love. It was about tough love, Umar Johnson. It was about spreading love. And it's about unity in the community. Everything else, is me falling into that cool shit. Cool shit, I guess, is cool shit for fools. But coon shit is not needed right now when we got COVID, we got people unemployed out the ass, and we got gas prices almost $4. Coon shit is not the time for this black nation, for this African nation, for this brown tribe. It's not the time. But I guess coon shit pays for liquor and cigarettes, right? I guess coon pays for your weed, your liquor, and your cigarettes, and you're going to a strip club. I guess that's what coonery pays for, huh? I heard people was attacking one of those other content creators. Talk about, he collecting donations for some foundation or something like that, and basically saying, you're doing like the same like Uber. Yo, listen, folks. Please have a foundation as opposed to just wanting some cigarette money. Please have something to sell. When I got my Cash App money, yo, thank you, every single person. You survived me. It was so funny because I was scared to even touch it. I was like, yo, I didn't even know what to do at the time. Because I never had a Cash App. I'm like, yo, and he was like, that's your bread, man. It was just so funny. I was like a little child. But it was so perfect because I didn't touch it except for like when I needed food and I had to give the man some money. And so when it was time for me to get out that man's house, you guys saved me, because if it wasn't for that Cash App, if I was just running around throwing the man money around because, oh, look at this, I got $50. Oh, look at this, I got $20. Oh, look at this, I got $5. If I was running around just so happy and running around just frivolously throwing that money away like you fools, I would have been fucked up, because I stayed in a hotel for 3 weeks to a month because of your support. And like I say, that's how I survived, because the people survived me. And that's what Black Power is all about. It wasn't about, oh, the nigga begging. No, he was fucked up. He wasn't sitting in some warm place like you guys were, sitting, sipping some wine, eating some popcorn. He wasn't doing that. He was fucked up. So every dime that came in, it went to survive me, to get me to this point in place right now. So all you little sucker, corny ass dudes screaming, send me a Cash App for what? For the content that you creating to talk about somebody? Are you out your mind? Ungrateful, despicable man, beta man. Not once did I ever get on here asking these women, send me a Cash App just because. Y'all, how dare you talk about me? Not once was I never in a point where I was not in need of it. I always was in need of it. There's a difference between me sitting there and saying I'm going to get on live because I want me to get some money so I can get me some get highs, as opposed to me just venting. Or anytime I get on is venting. I believe Cosmo one time even said, she said, you know what? That was therapy for Dawn. And that's when I realized she was paying attention to the realness of me. Then Scarlett one time she came and said something about something I did. She was like, yo, it brought me to tears. That means because you're feeling me, because you understand, because it's coming. I'm not just coming just from a point of me begging. I'm coming from a point of me needing. I need your respect. I need your hearts. I need your love. It's not that I need your attention. I need something much deeper than just your attention. And that's what these corns be trying to do. They try to keep your attention. They try to keep your attention by constantly ridiculing and talking about someone for laughter and laughter and laughter. Oh, I could be funny, trust me. I hold back because I've tried to change myself. But tonight, folks, it's goofy hours. So tonight, after this live, The panel's open. We might just go straight into the hours, but the panel's open. We had a big old situation that was going on for years. It was going on for years. You had this side that was attacking Umar, just attacking Umar, attacking Umar. You had thousands of people, hundreds to thousands of people attacking him. And then you had some people who rose up and they said, hey guys, this is not right. Hey guys, this is not right. And then a whole bunch of stuff started going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then jokes and jokes and jokes and then videos after videos after videos and debates after debate after debate. Well, hey, let's laugh it out. Come on out and let's all just laugh it out about what's been going on in this sector. Laugh it about every single situation that took place. Joke each other till you just become best friends. Let's laugh out loud with the goof. Have some fun. Because trust me, I would love to talk about each and every one of you folks and joke about it. And then hope that we can shake hands after this. It's a whole lot of laughing times I've seen this situation. Everybody's a joke, to be honest. Everyone. Chat, panels, content creators, we all be jokey joke. We all jokes. There's a flaw in the joke in every one of you folks. Spotlight not just on me. The jokes ain't just on me. Jokes ain't just on Umar. Jokes on all you folks. So come on out, let's laugh it out. Trust me, like I say, I look at a lot of people's comments. There's a person, I'm gonna bring this person up. He's an old school person. He was way back then. His name was Hosea. I hate to give people shout outs, but shout out to you, Hosea, however you say your name. He said he donated to me a couple of times, which I believe he did. But he donated with harsh words at the same time. It wasn't harsh, but it was just not right. And when I respond to him, he wasn't hearing my response because he just wanted to give out his statement because he thinks that his words is bond and his words is what it's supposed to be. And I'm like, yo, dude, if you listen to me, then you hear, when you do make a statement, then I can hear you better because you're making a true statement from a true place, not just from an opinionated place. So I've seen him and I've seen a couple of comments he left a few months ago. And I was like, wow, you were spreading some harsh shit anytime you can get a chance. I saw you. But I also saw you to be a #1 fan as well. I also looked at your channel. It was very depressing to see you around so long and such a long of a time and to have nobody even checking you out. And then I put it all together. I said, oh, he's looking for attention. Yeah, I started looking through a whole bunch of people who's really sending a lot of comments. And then I look at their pages and see, oh, they got like 4 subscribers, 5 subscribers. So pick on me and get some people to check you out because you're saying something negative about me. That's how you get your subscribers up. Corny asses. If you ain't got more than 100 subscribers, you can't even make a comment. So I'm gonna rephrase it. If you got less than 100 subscribers, you shouldn't even be able to make a negative comment about no one. Because all that is going to show that you were just hating for likes, hating for attention. And we call that a coon. How many coons is out there on either side? It's like I told you, I ain't on either side. I'm on my side. So I'm talking about coons on all sides. How many of you guys have cooned around for the whole year for likes and for subscribers? That you was bashing one another. How many of you guys can claim coonery in that level? How many of you guys cooned around just to get subs? I never cooned around for subs. Let's talk. How many of you guys cooned around for subs? And how many people talked about me? Let's talk now. I feel like talking. I feel like laughing. Ha ha. Let's laugh. It can't happen though. can't. So don't ever mention my name, Photon. Don't ever make a video about me, Photon. Unless you hit me on my email, you say that, yo, you apologize for being a jerk, and you would like to actually really help out. But never ever cover no fake news about me. Never ever mention anything about me. No project pick me up. No, is he a bum? Is he a mogul? You already know, nigga. You don't have to ask the question. You know. You see the shine. You see the light. You've been saw the light. Like you said, TC came and fucked up the light when you was going to actually pledge your allegiance. Those are your words, not mine. I don't like talking about people unless they're really right here. You know what I'm saying? I saw that chick. I don't even like giving people shout outs, but Ms. T. Pre, whatever that was, she's like old news to me because, you know, saying the conversation we had on my last live was more than enough just to prove a point. But, you know, she decided to go back and make a live or a little video on me. And it still kept putting the mirror in front of her and saying, yo, you sound crazy. Yo, you sound crazy. Yo, you sound crazy. Hey, yo, Miss T Pre, you sound fucking crazy. But it's not about, I'm not going to do anything about it. There's nothing to do about it. You already showed your the witchness. So it's nothing to say about that. Enjoy yourself. Just don't mention my name no more. You proved your point. You said whatever point you proved it. You proved that you were a retard, and you cursed me out. Okay, cool. All right. Wow, you got it. But you know deep down, you said what you said. I feel bad. That's all I need to hear. Yeah. And it was about sending money. You really feel bad. Just like a whole bunch of more of you folks out there. And for all those folks who say, fuck Don, it's okay. I use it as a fuel. Like Eddie Murphy said, I'm the fuck you too, man. Fuck you too. You too. Two middle fingers to all you. Every single one of you. If you thought fuck Don, fuck you too. Now that we got that all off our chest, what else we want to say? Now try to say something positive about me. If you ain't got nothing else to say. Can't have nothing else to say. What's wrong with you? I'm still on my phone. If I was some bum, I wouldn't even have a cell phone. I wouldn't be able to pay this monthly charge. Not just this monthly charge I'm paying on my phone, but this monthly charge I'm paying to hold these lives. If I was bum, I wouldn't be able to be in that hotel today paying that seminar fee. So I don't listen to you folks. You need to listen to me. But how's your day going? I sat up in the seminar all day, man. I gotta go back there tomorrow, then Sunday. And as I'm sitting there, we talked about one thing, but in my mind, I'm just trying to finesse something else now. In my mind, I'm gonna try and finesse something else out this whole 3 days, and it's all about Project Pick Us Up. project picked me up. That's what it's all about. I'm sitting there in a seminar trying to set up a business about something completely different, and all I'm saying is, I gotta make you a sponsor. I gotta make you a sponsor. I gotta make you a sponsor. Yep, I'm in a seminar with multi millionaires. That's where I'm in right now. Sitting learning. How many bums you know do shit like that? Invest in themselves to learn to better themselves. Bum a mogul. Nigga, you must be out your goddamn mind. You can name at least 3 things about me. You can name 3 things off the top of your head about me. Of me bringing in income. And you call me a bum. Stop with the fake negative news, homie. Fan or foe. Who's the next person? My apologies. My apologies. I was saying, the challenge right now for you, Photon, is for you to cover some real news. Cover some real news. Who in this whole the sector do you really want to cover for like 2 months? Give a real coverage. Who in the sector is important? Is that, I don't use the word important. Interesting to follow for 2 months. I want you to cover somebody for 2 months and cover them in a positive manner. Who can you cover right now and get some views on that you cover for 2 months? That's interesting enough that you can still get views on. Can you create a story around a person in the sector that you can cover for 2 months straight? That's interesting. That you can cover positively and still get mad views and put together some good shit? Is there anyone in this sector that you can follow for 2 months, nigga? That even have some type of relevance of importance to the original sector, the A side. I don't know what the hell's going on with my freaking phone. They keep going in and out. It's internet. I think that wind is really, really tearing a hole in the service. I type codes from underneath the covers. I told you, once I get up this live, I'm going straight to sleep. Because I'm tired. Traveling back and forth, lifting and lifting and loading and lifting. You guys don't really understand. Getting in older age, you don't really want to be doing all that and then dealing with negative energy battling. It becomes very annoying. It becomes extremely annoying. And sometimes, most of the times, I wasn't addressing nobody on this nature. I wasn't even giving people attention on this nature. But it was 2 occasions in which I actually was going to actually just pay attention to the young man, and he actually decides to shit on me. And so I had to give him a little bit of attention, let him know, like, no more. If you ain't going to cover me on no level in which I need to be covered, don't talk my name out your mouth. Because this is what we can do. And then I'm going to end it. This is what we can do. This is the new challenge. So, Photon, you want some content? I got content for you. This is the new content. All right, where's the new content? Let me get the new content real quick. New content, folks. Y'all about to get exclusive. This is the new content. Like I said, this is Icy Don Boxing Productions. And it is now time for us to get a fight going. So what we do is get this word out to Photon, okay, folks? Get this word out to Photon. This is how we're going to do this. We're going to change it from the $300. We're going to change it from the $300 debate. Okay? This is how we're going to do it, folks. This is for you now. If you want to talk about me, mention me, say my name, and you're not using it positively, this $500 is for a boxing match, a fight, whatever we want to do it. You beat me up, it's yours. That simple. And we're doing it live. Cash App's up there. Okay? So get that word out to Photon. If you mention my name, if you mention it in any negative form or fashion, I got 500 right now to meet up in Brooklyn. And we can box it out live and be the first match in the sector. How about that? Let's be the first boxing match. All the niggas talked about it. How about you and I be the first one? How about that? I ain't got the. I told you I ain't the one. I ain't got the patience for all that dumb shit. And what I would do is every cash up I get from here, I will put that to the pot to have a live boxing match with you in Brooklyn. We could do it in Queens, but let's do it in Brooklyn. Your hometown. We could do it in the park where you work out at, where you do your pull-ups, your chin-ups, and your push-ups. Let's do it in that park.
So once again, Photon, get this word out to him. I got 5 bills for you. If you ever utter my name out your mouth in a negative fashion. Now, if you do it in positively, it's all good. But if you talk about me in a negative form, that's the challenge. I put it, and this is out there. So everybody watch this, and when you see him talk, maybe he's not going to see this. Maybe he don't see it. Maybe he's not paying attention to me. Who's me to him? So he's not going to see this. But you, who's watching it, you let him know. You let him know that, ooh, Photon, yo, Don, you got a challenge right now for $500 if you talk about him in a negative way, that he meet up with you in box. It's here. I'm putting that in the drawer right here. That's safekeepings. So this you part of my savings account. So I say this for you. Thank you, Photon, for helping me save this $500. Might not be a lot, but it's more than the cash apps you get. And because it's not that much, we only gotta do 3 rounds. 6 minutes, 2 rounds, not long. It's not that much money. It really won't take that long anyway. What y'all think? So I'm gonna post it in the chat too. So it's not just there, but it's there. If the Photon Challenge. We're gonna call it the Photon Challenge. I'm gonna make you famous, homie. I got you. I'm your agent. The Photon Challenge. If you use my name in your content negatively, I think we all need to have some type of contracts, because there's no way that you can really get at people like that. So it's important for us to really make some type of contract with people like this. Like, if you want to do all that shit, yo, this is the verbal contract. Listen, you can do all you want, especially if you thrash me. So if you use my name in your content negatively, how you spell negatively? Can't spell negatively. You must box me. You don't got to put no money up. It's just my money. So you ain't got to put no money up. That's just the challenge. So if you want to use my name, if you want to become famous, you got to step into the park. $500, come on, man. For 6 minutes? Who gets $500 for 6 minutes of work? Stop playing. I ain't trying to lie. I really can't spell negatively. There we go. The Photon Challenge. If you use my name in your content negatively, you must box me. $500 for $500. I forgot to put that. No, you win, I'll give you $500. If you box me, I'll give you $100. Fuck it. Why not? You win. You lose. I give you $100. So no matter what, it's a win-win situation for 6 minutes. You win, I give you 500. You lose, I will give you $100. Okay? So I'll leave it like that, homie. So this is the challenge, the Photon challenge. If you use my name in your content negatively, you must box me. You win, I give you $500. You lose, I give you $100. You for 3 minutes. I'm sorry, for 6 minutes. I say three because that's probably all it's going to take. But for 6 minutes, get in the ring with me for 6 minutes. If you want to use my name, if you want, and we, like I said, we ain't got to do all extravagant. We just go to the park, me in the park, and we box out and videotape on YouTube. You can have somebody videotape it for your live, and I have somebody videotape it for my live, and we go from there. So if you want to use my name for your likes and your views, if you want to use me for like a little punching bag, step into the arena, homie. It's just that simple. And for those who like to see it, get more donations. I add to the pile. Right now, I got 500. Every cash app I get from you folks goes to the pot. So if I get any cash app, I'm gonna add that to the pot. So right now the pot's at $500 for that fight. Who would like to add to it? Okay, so I'm gonna put that out there. Unless authorized to do other. So remember, folks, I'm still collecting for my program. So you let me know that this is for the if you would like to send any type of monetary donations, which would be highly appreciated. Let me know if you wanted to go towards the fight or towards Project Pick Me Up, Project Pick Us Up, because I don't want to be doing goofy shit and then take away my blessing for what I really need to be doing. So I just want to address the people who want attention and address them in a way to let them know, like, but how did Onyx say back in the days? Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. You better back the fuck up. Back the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yo, homie, I'm a different type of breed. And trust me, I'm not even a street guy. I'm not the violent person, but I'm just not the one to fuck with, man. So any cash up that I get will go towards the fight unless authorized to do something different. I put it like that. Because a lot of you folks would send money to say, and you say like towards food and stuff like that. And it was so funny because I was really doing that shit. Yo. It was so cute. I'd be like, okay, he sent me this money for this. Like for example, Flock would send me some money to get the ID, and that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's in stone. Any cash app that I get will go towards the fight unless authorized to do something else. Okay, I'm keeping it real simple. Okay, folks. So that's for Photon. He wanted some attention. He wanted some content. Okay, so for all the content creators out there, if you guys just so happen to come across this, spread the word. Get the word out to him. And that's the challenge. And you guys challenge him. I was looking at my phone. I got time today, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no watch on. I'm looking at my phone. I got some time. It's kind of cold, and I'm online right now. I'm working from online right now. I am operating online. Whew. My sneeze coming through. All right, so I got some time. And I don't mind working out. The workout was feeling good. I kind of stopped because Uma made me lose that motivation because I'm like, damn, what's good? But Photon motivate me, son. So like I said, folks, if you guys catch him and he decides that he would like to just mention me on any level, challenge him. Challenge him. Let him know the challenge. Tell him to go check this video out and check it definitely at the 1 hour mark and see what the challenge is. I'm gonna keep it simple. I ain't gonna go too much longer. I'm gonna keep it so you can direct them directly to this right here. Forget about everything else. The challenge part. I ain't no tough guy. I ain't no bully, but I'm not the one that you're gonna be stepping on in mainstream media right now. Because to many people right now, this has become mainstream right now. You getting your news right here, right? The second news. You can't go back to Eyewitness News and get some news from like 5 months ago. From here, you can get news from 7 years ago. So you're not going to be putting me out there for me to be looked upon 10 years and let me not stand up for my motherfucking self, nigga. You crazy. That's why Umar Johnson will apologize. I'm not going to leave until it's done. And to be honest, hopefully it gets done in court so I don't have to become animal. And that's for real. So is there anyone in the chat that would like to comment about the challenge? Think I'm wasting my time with the challenge? Or think that this is a challenge that needs to be seen and handled? Because he's been pretty much trolling me. I guess that's what y'all call it, trolling. He's been trolling me for almost a year now. And his last words about me was faggot, pussy, bitch. After a whole year. What did I do to him? For me to be called such fighting words. You from New York, be on the train and calling the dude right across from you a faggot and a pussy and a bitch. And y'all in heated conversation. And you call him a faggot, pussy, and bitch. You don't think he gonna jump out the seat? At least to stand up to let you know, nah, nigga. Even if he don't swing and duff you. Why you think it's okay to do it online? Nah. So the challenge is, say these words again. Let me duff you in your face. I pay you $500 for it. You already challenged me for some push-ups or sit-ups. I'm challenging you to take the push-ups and sit-ups and bring it to the boxing gloves, and let's do that. So going back when we was all doing those, when we was trying to organize a fight and stuff like that, and I really had no interest in it, I wouldn't mind boxing you. I would love to box you. I would love to box you on my birthday. I would love to box you on Christmas. I would love to box you on New Year's Eve at 11:59, because by 12 o'clock, you drop. Hey, why not box you right there after Thanksgiving? No, right before the Thanksgiving meal. Give you something to talk about. What's even might be better? I don't know which one might be better than New Year's Eve, the New Year's Day. I don't know which one was better. But Black Friday, that might be a great day for you because you're gonna get knocked the fuck out. Which day you want? Which day you would like to give the people a treat? Go ahead, homie. That's the challenge. And on that note, folks, have a beautiful evening. I'm not even gonna do another live. I'm just gonna shut it down. I'm going to sleep. Peace.